Hello guys, how is it going? I'm going to be installing 6 new plug outlets with new wiring. So as you can tell, I'm starting to cut off the top of the ceiling right here in the wall so that I can get to wiring. I also had to cut out a piece of the wood so that I can put the wire through the wood. So let's keep going.
That's the way I'm living life. I feel alive when I got a goal in sight. Chip away, I gotta fight. Ain't nobody else in sight. Man, I think I see the light. Yeah, that shit is so bright. Follow me, I got the guide. See you on the other side, son. Ain't nobody know what I've been through.
So I'm about ready to pull off this top piece. It's double layer drywall for the ceiling, so you're going to see me pull 2 of those out. Then I'm going to get going on the back and the wood.
So get out my way, I'm here to stay. You could try another day, yeah. 'Cause I love the taste of.
So I'm not going to do all 6 plug outlets this video, and I didn't get everything recorded. So yeah, but I got pretty much all the steps down for what I did. Now here comes my dad, because of course he has to double check my work.
I love the taste of sweat, I won't have any regrets. They get upset when they trying just to rest, and I'm still right at my desk. Make them all feel so pressed, yeah.
He said it's good, so it's time for me to get back to work and continue.
If you wanna have success, you keep going like possessed. Drive it deep into your chest. Every failure is a test. Learn the most, leave the rest. Ain't nobody know what I've been through. Ain't nobody know what I can do. I'm ready to go into battle. I'll put on a show, razzle dazzle. I'm about to take off, never gonna stop till I'm chilling at the top, yeah. No, I'm about to take off, never gonna stop till I'm chilling at the top, yeah. So get out my way, I'm here to stay. You could try another day, yeah. 'Cause I love the taste of winning the race. Gold medal, first place, yeah. Never gonna stop till I'm chilling at the top, yeah. Gonna stop till I'm chilling at the top, yeah. Never gonna stop till I'm chilling at the top, yeah. Gonna stop till I'm chilling at the top, yeah.
As I was putting a gouge in that 2x4, I'm using a screwdriver that has a handle broke off, a flat edge, and a hammer, and I'm prying out. I cut the 2 sides of the 2x4, now I'm prying out the middle to make it look all nice.
Fighting's all I ever had. Wasn't born with tons of gifts. Had to work hard as a kid. Know that everything I did was to catch the other kids. Slowly built that self-esteem. Turned myself to a machine. I'd compete so I'd be seen. I would lose and I'd succeed, but you'd never see me quit. I'd always get after it. Knew I had a different gift. I'd outwork any other kid. Deep within our souls, we can feel there's something empty. We need something more. I feel destiny, she tempts me. Tells me there's 2 paths, they both have a different ending. Choose wise and you'll find that pain leads to ascending. Till I'm dead and buried deep within a cemetery. I will fight, never weary, I wanna be legendary.
So this one's about over. I'm going to be ending up going on to my next hole here in a minute. You're only gonna see the backside. Kind of bad camera views. I'm gonna be getting some new batteries for this camera so I can follow myself around better. Here's my dad. I'm gonna record him a little bit. He's cleaning up the garage. I'm doing the new hole right there in the corner where there is that stop sign.
Come Coming out of the gate, I'll be last place, that's alright. I don't work at a fast pace, I'm the steady horse creeping up straight past it. And once I pass you, no one's getting past me. I've seen people hit walls and they stop there. I don't get that mind, man, it sounds scared. Good things take time, better prepare, cause anything great takes pain, it's a fair. Take it from me, cause I got to this place where no one can tell me to do anything. I call my own shots, I call my own place. I enjoy my life almost every day, and I could teach you if you listen to me. You follow some rules, don't need gifts to be paid. Persistence is better than brains any day. Just listen to me and I'll show you the way. Our souls, we can feel there's something empty. We need something more. I feel destiny, she tempts me. Tells me there's two paths, they both have a different ending. Choose wise and you'll find that pain leads to ascending. Till I'm dead and buried deep within a cemetery, I will fight, never weary, I wanna be legendary. Till I'm dead and buried deep within a cemetery, I will fight, never weary, I wanna be legendary.
Right here, my dad has to double check my work again, and he's gonna say it's okay. So now it's time to move on, since that's okay. Right here, we started to move some stuff around and my camera started to mess up with the video editing, but we moved that fridge and stuff like that just to get it out of the way so we can continue moving. Right here, I started moving some of the stuff off that top shelf, getting it out of my way. Right here, he's cleaning up more and getting some plans together on what was next. stuff out of my way so I can cut out the holes to put the wire up on top of the shelf, because I'm gonna be doing a plug socket down lower in the middle of the shelf, so I gotta move all this stuff out of my way. So that's what I'm doing. I finally started to get all the stuff out of my way, so now it's time to start cutting out this hole so that the wire can go in there, pretty much the same as the other two. Here's a little bit of a better close-up. I'm about all done here, so now it's time to start grabbing everything and time to move on to the next one. Now I have to move this vending machine, get it out of my way, because right where it was going another plug socket, and that's make another one of those holes at the top of the cylinder. I'm busy getting my tools, setting up the ladder and stuff right behind the vending machine after I moved it, and now I'm starting to cut the hole. You know, there's a bird's nest up in that hole, and there's a bird that got into the house a few times there. Me and my dad was wondering how it got in. It was probably from that bird's nest. So I started to clean out the bird's nest and continue cutting the hole. Here's some better views of the bird's nest.
You realize deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace, this is your goal.
And of course, here comes my dad to double check my work again.
Let's go. Thoughts can keep you down, pushing deep until you drown, or they can keep you up strong, focused on the now. Glass half full, or has it been emptied out? Well, that's all up to you and your mind. Do you doubt anything, everything, not a thing? Make my thoughts work for me, manifest what I need, what I want, what I see. I could be anything, I attract all the things that I see. I believe I'll achieve as I breathe in and out again and again. I don't gotta sit in a plan, and I found out that I can execute if I'm driven, if I listen, if I learn all the wisdom. Read some books, something written, watch the best. Teach a system I invest, never hidden, I ain't scared. Ain't no chicken, I take dares. I'll be winning, you get back what you're giving. Find the reason that you're living, what you're good at, all your gifts and what you love. Take a risk and find out what you've been missing, yeah. You realize deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace, this is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. You realize deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal.
Right here I started to walk around, show things like right up there where that ladder is, where I went up into the ceiling to run my wires. And then here's some of the holes that I made. There's one over there, so you can kind of see. And then there was a couple more right over here along this wall. One right up there as you see me cut, and then
purpose is
one right
better
behind
than
that
any
vending
drug you
machine
could ever
that you
think.
just seen.
If you know why you're doing something, that's all you need. I wake up ready for the day because I believe in everything that I'm doing, like it was meant to be. I get fixated and captivated on learning things. Don't hesitate to ask questions, the answer that I need. It's out there somewhere, I swear I can find the recipe. By testing, learning, and turning into a better me. Realize deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace, this is your goal that makes it all.
So now it's finally time to start installing the actual pots for the plug socket over here. First I had to measure it out, then I can start cutting it out, and then I can start to install it and run the wires through. As you can see, I'm measuring it up right here, and then I gotta cut it. Of course, here comes my dad to double check my work, and then I'm going to start cutting it. So that's all for this video. If you want to continue, please subscribe and continue watching the series. We're going to be doing more things in this garage other than these plug sockets. Thanks for watching. You guys have a great day. But you guys still have 29 more seconds, so watch me get this box in there. So I finally cut it out good enough to get the box in there. And now I have to wait to run the wires down through the wall and run the wires. You guys have a